Good morning, afternoon, evening, gamers, or if you're not a gamer, that's okay. Maybe you just come here to listen to me witter. Works for Asmund, although he's a lot more knowledgeable than I am, so But whatever. Welcome. I was just looking through my Steam list, which is pretty extensive. I probably have about I don't know, about 600 games. Which to be fair, like there are people that's a low number. Like that's not a lot of games at all. But then for other people, that's quite a lot. It's just it is what it is. But I was having a look through, and I found a demo that I downloaded. Just I was like, I'll have a look at that, and then forgot. I thought, why don't we try it together and see if it's something that we might like? So that's what we're gonna do. So here it is. It's called. What is it called? Ardenfall. Ardenfall. Let's go. Okay. Spellcast Studios. Retro mode, normal mode. Normal mode? Try adding some nostalgia. How can I have nostalgia for something that I haven't played? Okay, so can I go? First of all, we have to turn down the music, because, again, it's too much. Probably going to have to turn these down and turn these down. Right, okay, so field of view is on 82, so we'll bump that up to, I think 90 is enough. Full screen V-Sync. Camera shake medium, retro effect. I don't. What does that mean? Does it mean as in like older games, as in the way that they used to be, maybe? Dialogue, typewriter sound. Sure. Okay, what are the graphics on? Graphics levels are. Oh, medium? Really? Okay. Terrain, grass. FXAA. So okay. Normal. Sure. Ambient occlusion. Bloom is off. Swift is always telling me to turn that off. I don't really have a leg in that particular race, but apparently it hurts his eyes, so therefore I turn it off. Graphics level custom. How is it custom? I haven't changed anything. Let's try high. I should be able to do high, I think. Unless this game is deceptively more graphically intensive than I think it is. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that would be why. Okie dokie. 'Key. 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 ' At least there's a good range of, there's a good range of resolutions. So it's inclusive to. So there's mine, 2560 by 1440, 164 hertz. Apply. There we go. Okay. Yep. So that was my fault. And then graphics high. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Grass shadows. Turn the grass shadows on. Thank you. Right. Okay. So Ardenfall. I don't remember what it's about. So we'll just have a little run around and see what it's like. The style, from what I can see so far, reminds me of Valheim. It's a very specific type of style.
Your travels have brought you to the dangerous wetlands of Ardenfall, searching for a nearby settlement, Garkai. This town is of 3 tribes, all of which have been infighting for years. The Sako tribe is known for their fishing and cooking, the Akiro for their hunters, and the Tsuki for their craftsmanship. When exploring, you abruptly fell into what looked like an abandoned mine, barely mustering the strength to make camp before falling into a deep sleep.
Okay. I've got horns. Right. Okay. A sand elf? Okay. Okay. The horn seems to be a thing. So an orc mixed with an elf? I was playing last night, which is why I didn't upload a video last night, because I was playing Baldur's Gate 3, so blame Baldur's Gate, not me. And so I was trying to make, because I was reading on the D&D lore about the Dark Elves, I can't remember the name of them. But that essentially they're Dark Elves. And it was concerning Elistray, like a goddess, and she's like, she essentially the Dark Elves in Baldur's Gate 3 or in the lore are kind of evil, sort of, and Elistray is not. And there's like the whole backstory. She doesn't like bows because she nearly killed her father, but it was a deception. Yeah, if you can find it on YouTube, I don't remember who made the video. I'm sorry, I watched so many videos. But if you can find it, it's well worth a watch. Or maybe you're aware of the story, anyway. So I tried to make an Elistray dark drow. That's it. They're called the drow. And I tried to make a Elistray one. And that's kind of what this reminds me of. That's where I was going with that whole that's what I was going with. Male, female. Okay, adult. Yeah. Okay. The tusks. I would rather not. So you can't. So you can't change the tusks. Okay. Hey, Princess Leia buns. I don't actually know what they're called. Uh, sure. Skin. Is that actually... Oh, I suppose it's kind of getting lighter. Okay. Right. Eyes. Ooh, kind of green, I guess. I really don't like the teeth though. Uh, oh no, where the horns like curl backwards, they clip into the yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess. I guess. Um, I, yeah, I guess. That'll do. I'm not that invested, to be fair. What colour is that? Is that green? I guess. I guess kind of. Yeah. Your faction determines how others will view you. Guild. Huh? Black Moth, a secret society who controls much of the crime in Ardenfell. A guild of great warriors and fighters. A guild dedicated to the study of magic, alchemy, and history. So, how do I don't... That one, I guess? All things art, from music to dancing. 2 of 2 remaining. Athletics, I think, that could be good. And... maybe diplomacy? Okay. Background traits. Soldier. Of how to hone and project your mana in sneaky, deadly, and helpful ways. Yep, I guess that one, I guess. Kind of... I don't know if I can build it, but one of my favourite ways to play is like a spell sword. Sword and magic, I think, to me personally, just seems like something I really enjoy doing. I like building that kind of character in Skyrim, which is one of the few games you can do it in. A lot of MMOs, it tends to be, you know, you have sword and board, or you have the oversized Harry Potter sticks, which I'm not personally a fan of. I know some people like them, and that's fine. I'm just not. I'm not a fan of them. So it's got a lot of RPG sort of things. So endurance, I think, is a good idea. Strength, charisma. Agility, I think, is usually a good thing. Intelligence. So we're going to go a bit more into endurance and agility. Endurance usually is health. Yes, yes. So having a nice health pool is I find is always good. And movement speed and stamina is is pretty good. Probably gonna go with like a bow, maybe. I do enjoy bow. I know it's not the build for a lot of people. A lot of people like getting up close and personal. I'm more of a stand back and charisma. I'm So what have we got remaining? Two of 11. So I think I'm just gonna go more and more. I think, yeah. Just more health and stamina and movement speed, or agility. Starting items: battle mage, summoner mage, assassin, fighter, warrior. Yeah, I guess it's gonna have to be. Yep, so it's the same old thing: summoning spell, elemental spells, and mage's robes. Elemental spells and mage's robes. So it's gonna be the magic sticks. It's just not my thing. So we'll go for ranged, I guess. The warrior is probably going to be sword and board, or possibly the fighter, or possibly both. Assassin's going to be dual wield, which I do enjoy. Sometimes I will go for that. Yeah, I'll just go with ranged, I guess. I mean, it's we're just trying it out anyway. Okay, you can't. Was there a thing for the body? Oh, that's what we're on. Okay, but you can't adjust the body. So okay. Okay. Interest traits: athletics, diplomacy, soldier, arcane, strength, agility, endurance, charisma, intelligence, guild of mercenaries, ranged. Yep, sure. I don't get to give it a name now. Okay. Okay. Oh, is it first person? Okay. It looks. It's not very sharp though. I don't. So I don't know if that's I don't know if that's something I've got wrong. Because I play another game with Swift called For the King, which again has this kind of aesthetic, and also Valheim, which we've played quite a bit. But generally, those games are a lot sharper than this. This doesn't feel particularly sharp, and it doesn't look like I'm hurting for FPS. At the moment, I seem to be on 165, but it could be because I'm just in here. Potion of Restore Health. I mean, that's... okay. Pocket Dictionary. Read. Okay, let's have a little read. Karorian for too common for beginners. Okay. Ameki, friend. Anzu, safe. Anzatoru, safe travels. Arani, a popular beverage, essentially a beer brewed from mushrooms. What a horrible thought. Aru, a word in common suffix meaning to give. Aruden, the native Karurian word for Arden. No, it wasn't called Ardenfall, was it? It had a different pronunciation. That which gives us shelter. Gome, sorry, or I apologize. Gawawa, Gayawa, a type of wetland fishing boot. Hariata, thank you. Den, Demivia. Okay, yeah. I've got some money. I will take this with me because, is that a... Can I pick that up? No. Um... So I is for inventory. So I've got dark steel arrows. That sounds nice. And a dark steel dagger and a short bow. So, okay. That actually... Oh, no. No, it doesn't. Never mind. I was going to say it looks like a crossbow, but it actually doesn't. Yeah, so I'm going to want the... Can I... Yeah, can I... Can I drag it? No. None of that. So this is what my cuirass looks like, and my boots, and my hood, and my skirt. Okay. Nothing there. Lichen tail and potion of restorative health. I've only got 2 of those though, so yeah. That could be not good. Yeah, it definitely, it's not very sharp. I mean, is that just the way it's meant to be? I don't know. Got to have a good old nose around, you know? It's, I think it's actually hurting my eyes. Why can I not pick that up? Because I've clearly got to go this way, I'm guessing. Nope. Are those dangerous animals? Or... Ooh, okay. I can't. Oh. What the hell? Okay. I'm sorry for killing your friend because it looks like I can't even eat them or anything. Which, I mean, that would be the only reason why you would, want to harm an animal. Is if you're going to actually eat it. Well, okay, I'm sorry for that, guys. Okay. Ooh, I did not go upstairs. Is there anything upstairs? Ooh, throwing potion of paralyzing. Throwing potion of stun. I mean, okay. My eyes aren't liking it. Really not liking it. I don't know why. It's the lack of sharpness and when you turn it, there's I don't know what it is. I don't know if this is supposed to be how it looks. Maybe it wasn't meant for 2K. Retro effect new. Light? See if that does anything. That looks a little better. Oh, no, actually, I don't know. I mean, I know this is how games used to look, but why are we going backwards? Yeah, I don't, to be fair, I don't know how long I can play this. It's doing something weird to my eyeballs. Kind of reminds me of the Underdark. Not that I saw much of the Underdark, because we got murked pretty hard before we really got into it. Scroll of Fireball. Okay. A Scroll of Fire Burst. Restore health. Another Fire Burst. Another Fire Burst. Restore health. We are just getting... We are getting all the loot. So in that way, in like looting, it's very nice. It's just everything else. So could I maybe... how did... What? Pods. So... No, I... Oof. So how do... So can I... Well, we'll soon find out. So I'm wondering if I can pause and take potions, because how to drag them to some fungus? How to drag it to my hotbar? I'm not entirely I'm not entirely certain. Oh look! Oh, is it? Oh. Oh. So am I supposed to... Where's my bow? Wait a minute. Oh, right. Oh, okay, so it says down here. So, quick slot. 3? Yes. Okay, I'm going to favourite. Oh, no, favourite. Yeah. Why did it then just... Yeah. Lord. And dagger could be 4. Yes. That's good. That's good. I don't think that arrows need to be. So, 5, 6, and 7. And then I've got those. Maybe 8 and 9. I mean, I'll forget to use them because I always forget to. Oh, and maybe that one as well because it heals. Okay, so that's good. Okay. Nope. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay. Take items. Okay. So far, like, I mean, it runs pretty well. The sort of the retro thing I was seeing, it's not as bad, which is good, because it was kind of hurting. It was really kind of hurting my eyes. I might even none. Let's apply that. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yes, so you can see, like, everything is just nice and well, a lot sharper now. Yeah, I much prefer that. Like, hey, if you like that kind of retro, kind of blurry look, I mean, more power to you. I just, yeah, I didn't. It's not for me. That's all. That's all I will say. But if you like it, cool. I'm picking up these mushrooms. I don't know whether I need or want the mushrooms. I'm going to have a look in a minute and see what they do, if anything. What do they do? Anything? Oh, cheap ring. Does it do anything? Oh, it's still got 40 arrows, so that's nice. I don't think the ring does anything, so that's cool. A popular delicacy in the wetlands, heals self up to 260 health. I mean, that's nice. It's nice. So, if left alone, this fungus may grow into a full hollow horn. So I'm guessing those are the things that spit things at you. Doesn't say if it does anything though. Contains a gas commonly used as a painkiller. Oh, okay. A strong smelling ingredient commonly used as a garnish, so that's food. Hastily... Oh, can I read that? To hell with these mines, I'm stuck here after my partner escaped on his own. I know the hidden stash is somewhere here. The sooner I find it, the better. Okay. So there's some treasure somewhere? I already looted them. I don't know if they come back to life, so we shall probably best to move forward. Yeah, this is much better. Whew. Okay. Nice. Javak skin, commonly used for clothing and shoes. Nice. I thought I got some meat. Did I not? Javak meat. Tough and flavourless. Heals self up to 260 health over 20 seconds. Well, worth having. If we get low on food. How is my health? Okay, so... It does remind me very... kind of similar to For the King, which is a great little game. I think that has procedural generation as well. If you were watching another video I did where I was talking about where I was talking about procedural generation and how it can be good or bad depending on how it's used. Pick lock. 65% chance. Failed. Okay, so alright. And failed. Okay, well that's that was yeah. That was fairly underwhelming, really. Okay. I love exploration in games, and I love, you know, finding things that the developer has, you know, has put there for me to find. Oh, some Yanaki, some more Yanaki meat. I think that's the. So, oh, it's lichen tails is the one that I've got, and I've also got some javak meat. I've got some soup, so that's really nice. Oh, and some Yanaki meat. So there's different. So what does that give you? Heals 260 health over 20 seconds. Rather dry, but still full of flavour. Yeah, that reminds me of some food I've eaten over the years. Yeah. Glowy mushrooms. Okay. Oh, another picklock. Another picklock. 65% chance. I've tried it 3 times. No. No. You noob. Why did you come back? Did I go up here? The only thing I will say is that everything looks... Oh, some more. So I didn't come up here. The only thing I would say is everything has a little bit of a sort of samey sort of look. I feel like I might get lost. So yeah, can I not? I feel like there could be things in there. Oh, lichen tail, yes. Oh, 11. So that's a bit more food, so that's really nice. Yeah. So I would have missed those. So we might as well go back and just try again. And, yeah. Yes! Nice. Cheap amulet. Cheap ring. 20 dark steel throwing blades. Dark steel throwing stars. And 200 gold. I mean, I don't know what we're going to buy down here, but I guess if we manage to get out and escape, I mean, that could be good. Throwing potions of stun? That tells me that something bad is coming. So, yeah. Yeah, I see it. Right, maybe. Oh, wow. Okay. They said this world was dangerous. I mean, yeah. Okay. I mean, good. So does it put... Oh, right. Okay, so it doesn't put you all the way back. That's cool. Did I... Okay, so have I... So have I not opened that? Or did I just lose it? Okay, so it looks like... Right, okay. Right, so yeah, so I need to find a way to blow that animal up, I think. Because the corridors are quite tight, so it really kind of restricts maneuverability, which is not great if you are an archer. You definitely want to be able to get away from your enemy. So yes. Some more Yanakai meat. That's good. I think this is all procedurally generated. Which I think has always been the case, which is... Yeah, I definitely think depending on how it's used and implemented, 11, nice. Yeah, how it's used can be, it can be very useful. Right. Whoa! Nice! Cheap amulet, cheap ring, throwing blades, throwing stars, and gold. I got that on the first try. That's great. And yeah, I think the game before. So first of all, oh okay, so we can creep, so that's nice. So how are we going to... Throwing potion of stun. I feel like the game's telling me something. Yes. Stuns target for 20 seconds. That seems really, really good. Right, so I think we want to fire an arrow. I think also maybe trying to get on top of it. I mean, I'm cheesing this pretty hard, but, you know, use your environment. Nice. I mean, yeah. A Tassilisk shell. I mean, okay. Oh, and this was open as well. Scroll of fling. Throwing potion of poison. Throwing potion of silence. Okay. Okay. I thought that said isekai mushrooms. I don't think it did, but you know. So it looks like this was a mining. I mean, as I say that, it does say escape the mines, so you know. But what I mean is, I don't know if it's used as a. Yeah, I don't think it's active anymore, but because otherwise we wouldn't be lost at. No, never mind. I shall shut up. I shall see myself out. Cheap amulet and gold. Gold. And some more meat. So that's fantastic. Are these wearable? Doesn't say that they do anything. Just stuff to sell, probably. I thought they might be amulets to, like, you know, give you a bit more of, I don't know, something. But it looks like no. Oh, some more picklocks. That's nice. Although the first one I got very lucky on, as you know. And the second one wasn't even locked, so that was rather wonderful. Yep. Okay, I've got everything, just, you know. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. You've escaped the abandoned mines and are on your own from here. Oh. You could explore the nearby town, talking to the locals, or otherwise explore the rest of the world. Remember to press F5 or T to quick save and have fun. Yes. Have fun. In whatever you play, just have fun. I do think some gamers kind of forget that it's entertainment. You're meant to have fun. Oh, okay. This is cool. I don't know when the game's coming out. I'll have a look in a minute. No, I'll have a look now because otherwise I will forget. So it's called Ardenfall. Okay. Does it say? Planned release date to be announced. Okay. Who makes it then? Spellcast Studios. RPG, first person, politics, magic, atmosphere. I think it means like in-game, like politics. Not like IRL politics. I think we've all had enough of that. Yeah. Yeah, I will definitely add it to my wish list. I could definitely play this. A lot of people have heard me say that I care about graphics, and I do. However, if the game is good, and I think this is the argument that a lot of people make when somebody like me says I like modern graphics, and then they're like, well, yeah, but if a game is good, the graphics won't matter so much. You're right. You are completely right. However, you can have a game that looks terrible and feels terrible and plays terrible. You can have a game that looks good but plays terribly. You can have a game that looks good and plays well. It's very, very subjective. Another person can look at this and be like, nah. Another person will only want to play this type of game. And like older style games because they feel that they're better. And in some ways, they're probably right. However, level 21? How did I get to level 21? I mean, I'll take it, but... So 10 out of 10. So I guess because I'm an archer, I get light armor. So it seems that there's light armor and there's heavy armor, but there's no medium armor. I do prefer medium. I think it's that happy medium armor. Yeah. Yeah. Marksman, obviously I'm going to put some points into that. Shooting fireballs, creating... The thing is, though, can I use magic if I use a bow? I feel like you should be able to, but a lot of these games are very limiting. It's like, well, if you want to use magic, you have to have a stick, and it's like, well, I don't like the stick, so I don't want that. So or or vice versa. Somebody. No, I don't know that works. But never mind. But the point is, like, sometimes it can be a little bit, yeah. Restoration magic. See, I would like to be able to use that, because I just think, that could be a good thing. I guess light armor, stealth, yes. Yes. Fine weapons? Don't really know what that means. Yeah, see, I don't know whether to put points into magic and whether I can do it. So I can use scrolls, but then I think anybody can use scrolls, so that's okay. Alchemy? Alchemy could be useful. Light magic, I guess? Yep, I guess. I mean, again, it's a demo, so it doesn't matter too much. I always have this fear whenever I'm given choices in games. I always kind of have this fear that I'm making the wrong choices. However, I will do it time and time again, because I don't want to be one of those people, and I don't mock them, but I don't understand these people that go onto forums and they go, oh, what should I play as? And they don't mean necessarily character, although depending on what the answer is, some like characters can be locked to a certain trait, and if that's a popular one, well, then you have to play, you have to play as an orc wielding a two-handed sword. And if that's your thing, great. But if that's not your thing, so you're now, in order to play the right character, in order to do the most amount of damage and all of that, you're playing a character that you don't necessarily like, or may not feel great. And I've again, each to their own, but I don't want to do that. I definitely do not want to do that. So yeah, so I will just try and pick what I think makes the most sense, but I still have that fear that I'm not, that I'm not making the right choice. I'm not making the right choices because I don't know what the right choices are. But at the same time, I don't want to play as something that I don't, I'm not feeling. Generally, I don't really use two-handed swords. I go off of feeling and how something feels. Generally, that's not my thing. Not a huge fan of sword and board. Like, I'll use sword and board if I have to, if I'm not given any other choices. Bows I will like, because again, I like being, further back and, being able to, keep myself out of relative danger. Dual wielding. It's always daggers, so sometimes you get dual wielding and it's like swords. That can be quite fun. I quite enjoy that. Or dual wielding some axes, maybe if you're playing like a Viking maybe type character. Again, if there is the option, don't come across it in that many games. But if there's like you know, you can use magic in one hand and a sword. Oof. I'm all over that. I really enjoy that. And if I can use a sword and magic and use a bow as well, oof, I'm in my element. I would love that. Yeah. So and those, you know, those are the things that I enjoy. And I would expect that if you like two-handed weapons, you know, and big armor, that's how you should be able to play. You know, I wouldn't want you having to dual wield some daggers, because that's, you know, that's the only choice that you've got. So, you know. Anyway, all I'm saying is a bit more choice in games would be nice. I feel like it's got a an Asian, maybe sort of Japanese style to it. I wonder if the studio is Japanese or Asian, which is cool. No problem with that at all. I actually think that that Asia right now are making games that, you know, a lot of people want to play. You know, Wukong, massively popular. I think Elden Ring, I think that's made by an Asian company, Asian developer, I think. I'm not entirely sure about that, so don't quote me on that. I think so, but you know, and games like you know, Black Desert Online, the one with the very attractive lady who just made lots of people upset, Scarlet, no, was it Scarlet Blade? Something like that. That was cool. What, am I going to rob him? I don't... No, I don't think I want to do that. That doesn't seem like a good idea, like, no. There's a lot of things that have fallen over. Oh, I had a little dip there. I kind of felt it, like a little dip in FPS, but, I mean, that's the first so far. Some gods, I guess. That one's fallen over as well.
Hi.
Hello. How can I assist you, traveller? What happened here? The Karoo is quiet for a moment and tensely still, as if chilled. I'm not quite certain. I slept through the whole ordeal. The elf quickly hurries on. Though one could safely assume it's the monsters beneath the great Sheru. They've been causing issues in the tombs for quite some time now, but have never surfaced to cause the temple any damage. Well, it looks like they have now. Until perhaps now, yes. You mentioned you slept through a pillaging? I may have dipped too generously into the reserves of ceremonial moonsap by accident. By accident? I mean, hey, if you have a bit of a drinking problem, just, yeah. Not a regular habit, just unfortunate timing is all. Yeah, well, it is what it is. A priest imbibing, vile, sir, and most scandalous. No, not my business. Oh, I am no stranger to such accidents, I assure you. Yes. The Karoo laughs boisterously, out of character, before regaining his composure. Oh, I thought that was a girl. Yes, well, as I said, it's not a habit. Okay. Was there anything else you needed? The elf asks with slight haste and discomfort. You mentioned monsters. Yes, down in the Sheru tombs. It was just the occasional few at first, but recently they've appeared in alarming numbers. Okay. What are the Sheru tombs? There are a burial for the mightiest of Gark. Wow, they're really hitting me with these names. Heroes of old, great protectors and leaders, generations of shaman. The halls themselves are the large, hollow roots of the great Sheru. Where are the Sheru tombs located? See that giant tree stump? It is the remnant of a great and ancient Sheru tree in which we have made a temple. You will find a stairway in the temple that will descend to the tomb's entrance. I could rid the tomb of any monsters. You would have to speak to Dento about that. He communicates most often with the shaman. Thanks for pointing me in the right direction. I'm glad to have helped. Okay. No, farewell. Make sure you stock up at the market before you venture off into the Nakibani. Ooh, okay. Personal relationship. Garkai reputation. Okay. So maybe there's romance in the game? I'm just surmising. Okay. Nice. So I have to find somebody else. I've forgotten the name already, to be fair. I mean, it was a bit of a long conversation. Is this the guy? I think this is the guy. How do I... No, because it's trying to make me, like, rob him, which I don't particularly want to do. There we go. A distress stands in your path. Greetings, outsider. If you've come seeking work, you've arrived at an opportune time. I'm afraid those things have come out from the tombs and ransacked the temple, yes. If you feel so inclined, I'm awarding anyone who clears the tombs with a sizable haul of coin and ceremonial sap. It would also allow us a chance to restore the temple grounds, physically and spiritually. Okay, I mean, I am more the exploration type. However, you know, they're kind of getting bullied, and I don't like that. I will only give payment once the tombs are emptied, as you should. Sounds fair to me. Okay, so is there a map? Oh, there is a map. Oh, that's nice. So is this the whole game, or... So I'm guessing this might just be the could be just the part of the game that you're able to explore in the demo. It could be a slice of the game that they've taken out so that people, you know, can try it. Or it could be some other thing. So, is it this? So, set a large tree with stairs going down. I'm not sure I really want to do it at night. The game looks pretty. I think it's... So, is it...
Greetings.
Hello. How can I assist you, traveller? Farewell. I think that's the person that I already spoke to, I think. I saw some stairs over here. There's some stairs, look. So maybe it's down there. I can see what looks like a little question thing as well. Yeah, that's a big tree stump. So yeah, I think this is the right way. Whether we should be doing this quest or not, whether we're high enough level, I don't know. I mean, I got murked once just trying to get out of the mines, so I really don't know. You know. But we'll give it a go. I felt like I would have liked to have just like gone and explored a little bit more. Okay, so I think we can take these without, you know. Oh, is there a weight limit? Some gold, simple ring. Oh, okay. So far, I think it's not bad. I mean, obviously, I feel like sometimes I'm a little bit premature in that I'm like, this seems like a good game, and then it, you know, sometimes it starts going downhill, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll have to walk that back, but you know. So I think it's that's it. Okay, so left or right? I think right. So usually, if you're in a labyrinth, you're supposed to always keep to the right, I think. Unless that's a lie, in which case, eh. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. And that one. Snapper. Get all my arrows back. Some gold. Yeah. Definitely getting a little bit of a headache now. Sadly, I think that was the settings. It's weird as well. I've never really had that. I mean, like I play VR when there's when there's something I can find to play. And I've never really had too many problems with a game making me feel, uncomfortable, I guess. But yeah, that definitely made me feel quite. It hurt my eyes. Wow. Wow. Oh, okay. Death. You will be forgotten. Okay. So these guys do a lot of damage. So this may have been a mistake. Yeah. Wow, we are getting murked. They said this world was dangerous. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this was the first dungeon that I came across, so I thought that it might be... I thought that it might be okay. But it's very possible that I could be wrong. I don't even know really where to go. So if we look at the map, oh, it doesn't really, it doesn't show anything in here. That's interesting. I was wondering whether it's whether it gives you any ideas of, you know, what is a good idea to do, and, you know, what is you maybe have to wait and, you know, come back when you're stronger. Yeah. Rid every monster in the tomb. Yeah, okay. So, the stunning one was pretty good. I don't think we have any more of those though. Yeah, so this is the fireballs. These are the fire burst. Maybe I need to move to my dagger, maybe? I'm wondering if maybe the game isn't really suited to an archer. You should be able to play every other character. When I say when it's not suited to archery, maybe I'm not suited to archery in this particular game. Maybe I should have gone with something like sword and board, perhaps, where I could do blocking and things like that. Even though I'm not amazing at those sort of games, but at the mechanics of like blocking, timing, parrying, not amazing. Scroll of Fling. What does that do? Flings caster in targeted direction. Okay. I mean, So, Scroll of Fireball. I have 2 of those. Maybe we should try that. It can't really hurt, I guess. Yeah. The thing is, as well, they see you almost straight away. What? Well, oh, they were behind me. Okay. That didn't really work. Huh. Yes. That didn't really work. Because I feel like we need to... I didn't even see if there was a level on them, really. The thing is, as well, that these narrow corridors, not good for archers at all. Number 4. Oh, okay. Number 3. Okay. maybe. No, cancel. Maybe I should. Maybe I should come back to this place. So we'll come back. I think maybe. Because I'm under leveled. I don't really know. Or maybe it's, you know, with older games, they are a lot more sort of hardcore. A lot of older games tended to be more difficult. So maybe they're going for that. I don't. Hang on a minute. How? I came to here, didn't I? And then. Yeah, and then I killed something here, and then like went down there. Yeah. So yeah, this is the right way. I don't remember there being more than one entrance. This place is large. Some chains. Oh my god. So they're level 22. Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, that is that. Mind you. Okay, that didn't really do a lot. Having said that, though, what level am I? It said I'm level something or other. Where does it say your level? Does it say character? So I'm level 21. So they're level 22. So I should be good. What's this? Mages Guild, I'm neutral. Guild of Mercenaries, idolized. Guild of Old Shore Sappers. Neutral. Garkide, neutral, and neutral. Oh, okay, so they won't attack me on sight, unless I do something to them. So that's interesting. Okay, so I mean, we could just watch me struggle through this, but I don't feel like that's going to show you much of what the game has to offer, really. So we'll go back the way we came, and we'll kind of have a little look around at what else there is. If I can ever work out how to get out. Yes, this way. Yeah, I will come back. Don't you worry, people. But first of all, I probably need to work out like how to go about doing that. Because so far, not really going very well. So let's go and have a little look around. The game looks very nice. I mean, look at these trees. And it you know, it does go to show that yes, you can have simpler, simpler graphics, and the game still be good. You appear a tad lost. I'm from the temple just up the way here. Yes. Is there any way I can assist you? Help. Perhaps you have questions about the surrounding area. I noticed Garkai lies to the south of here. What services could I find there? Why, yes, most of the services you would find in any large settlement can be found in Garkai. Nice. We have an inn, a blacksmith, dining, all the amenities. I'm exhausted and I'd appreciate directions to the inn. If you keep taking this road south to Garkai, you'll eventually run into the family's tribal flags. A Karu named Mune runs an inn. He always has a fire going in the lobby and always keeps a good stash of koji. I'm guessing that's alcohol. A blacksmith, all the way out here in the wetlands. Where do I find them? Yes. Head to the Tuskies region of the city. They have a fine blacksmith named... Oh, these names. Does a blacksmith buy items as well? I have many treasures to sell. He will pay good coin for weapons and armor. What it's worth at the least. As for anything else, you'd make more coins selling it to someone who admires it more. You'll see a market beneath a sheru tree. You're bound to find a buyer for almost anything you're selling there. Even Edo is always buying and peddling his oddities. Okay. Run the kitchen down by the water. Okay. Oba runs a small food kiosk not far from the kitchens. Okay. Nice. Whichever sacco you choose to buy a meal from, I assure you it will be satisfying, I'm sure. Okay. I'm not quite sure how you back out of these. Right. Okay. Yep. Cool. Okay. So he said south. How do I know which way is south? Oh, so it's there. So yeah. I guess this way. Okay. And we'll come back to the tree. Maybe it's my weapons that are not very good. I mean, even the fireball didn't really seem to do a lot. Having said that, when you're in an enclosed space, well, you would think that the fireball would do better in an enclosed space. You've got less chance of missing, but it didn't seem to do a lot, really. So, you know, this is nice. Up above the swamps, I think it said. Oh, so we're opening up more of the map, so that's nice. This is all right. I could get into this. I wonder if that's like enemies or something. Here we go. Or maybe it's just that parts of the town. Yes, I think this is. That might be the market that the priest was talking about. It said underneath the tree, so halt, Vermani. Our reconnaissance squad just gave us word of sapper camps at the old shore. Okay. I'm advising all citizens in Vyasha to stay clear of the location. Are you a guard? I am the elder of the Ekiro clan. I command Garkai's guards, as well as its hunters. Nothing happens in this city that I'm not made aware of. You'd be wise to remember. Fair enough, sir. You mentioned sappers? Yes, leeches that skulk our wetlands, looking for groves of moonsap mushrooms, usually far from civilization. Once they find a suitable field, they set up camp and commence their operation, extracting all the moonsap they can and circulating it through Aruden. Okay. Thank you for informing me. Cool. Okay. Looks good. Looks all right.
Greetings.
Greetings. A short blustery elf shouts at you from one of the kiosk-like shops built into the base of the great tree. Hey, you there, come here a spell. There's coin in it for you. I'm expecting a caravan this way. They're carrying a large custom order for a very important client. Trouble is, they were supposed to be here quite some time ago. I fear something's happened to them. If you'd be interested in making some coin, there'd be a fair deal of it for anyone that tracked them down. I'd even throw in a discount for you. Okay. Show me what you have for sale. Oh, so I can sell that. I don't know if there is you know, making things. So I don't know. Commonly used for weapons or ground up for remedies. Yeah, so maybe I don't want to... Wait, did I just buy that? Ah. Oh, I think I bought something off of him. So where is my gold? So I have 550 gold. He's got 2,400, so that's, yeah. So how was it worth 20, but now it's only worth 4? Maybe because they don't know me. That's so they're just basically ripping me off. So dark steel arrows do 12 damage, 3 knockback strength. I mean, I don't know if that's good or not. Dark steel dagger, 150% crit damage, 100% bleed chance, 20 bleed damage, 55 crit chance. That dagger should be pretty good, but then I did have several of them on me, I suppose, so maybe that's... Is that something I should sell? It doesn't say not to sell. Sure. Why am I not making... My money's not going up and his isn't going down. Oh, you have to click trade. Okay. Commonly used as a garnish? I mean... I might keep the anything that heals me for now. Could sell that. When burnt, will create a smokeless fire that lasts for hours. Oh, maybe I need that. Tails. My bow. So my bow, marksman skill 18 of 15. Fast aim, timed bow with reasonable damage. 25% crit chance, 25% crit chance, 120% crit damage. Okay. Commonly used for weapons or ground up for remedies. Another ring. So how... I mean... I'll report back when I have answers.
Hey.
Hello. So how much did I make? Oh, 632. 550. Made a bit of money. Yeah, I don't want to get sucked in at the moment because otherwise I'm going to end up with more. So it seems like everybody needs a hand with something. Oh, here's the is this the... An elderly Karu greets you. His face is tired from a long day's work, but a contented smile remains on his face. Come to see our fine arms and armours. We take coin out here, same as everyone else. Do you own this smithy? In my circles, we call it the Forge, and yes, it's mine. Noticed that, did you? You're obviously no stranger to the blade. You bear the stance and stoic gaze of a soldier. My technique is as ancient and secret as the very Sheru in which my forge resided. So they all live in trees, which kind of makes sense as elves, I guess. Even though they don't really look like elves, they've got horns, which is kind of weird. Added 1 dark steel greatsword, okay. Assuming you've got the coin. Well, I've got some coin. Having said that, I don't know really. 1,300. Okay, we cannot afford that. It looks cool though. Dark steel katana. That's 1,100. Like, okay, right. So what do these arrows do? So these do 16, mine do 12. That's quite a bit more. 16 damage. It reduces movement speed on targets by 40%. That would be pretty good, like slow them down, because they move pretty fast. That could be good. The arrows aren't... Is that 20... whatever the coins are called in this world, let's just say gold for argument's sake. So is that 20 gold for 17 arrows, or is that 20 gold per one? If it's 20 gold per arrow, that's quite a lot of money. Dark steel boots. So what am I wearing? Wetland warrior cuirass, which is light armor. I wonder if they have medium armor. So yeah, this is heavy. I don't think it does. Dark steel dagger of frost. Has lower damage but is incredibly fast with the chance of bleeding. Oh, look at those numbers. 45%, 150, 100. Dark steel katana. Light weapon skill. A fast and powerful weapon. Oh, so is it telling me... So in red is what my weapons already do, like my knife, my dagger. But what's in green is better, I think. I could be wrong on that. I have no idea. So dark steel short sword. So hard attack damage is down. So Nakabani bow. Is that what I've got? Oh, he gave me a sword. No cost. No, because he gave it to me. 24 damage. Yeah. I don't know that I would use throwing blades or morning stars. Throwing stars. So my short bow. Nakabani short bow. Yeah. So what better bows do we have? That's 1,000 though. Sheru longbow of frost. 54 damage. Against 12 damage. I mean, that is massive. That's a huge upgrade on damage. Holy hell. Oh, okay. So, this short bow is 200. And it does 36 damage. So 36 damage to 12. I mean, that's worth a. That could be worth an investment. I've got 632. I think I'll buy that. And then the arrows. So what? So my. So I have dark steel arrows. So where are the dark steel arrows? Well, I could just look here, I think. So, yeah. So my arrows do like 12 damage, which is not amazing, really. They do 16 damage. And they do 16 damage. What other arrows do we have? Yeah. Yeah, I can't afford that. That's like 1,000 gold. So these do 20 damage. And what did these do? Silver Knight Arrow of Fire. Oof. They could be good. I'd only get 12 though. So, yeah, is that... There doesn't seem to be any, like, levels, though. Or is there? Marksman? No, that's just your marksman's skill. Wetland Warrior Skirt? I don't know if that's any bet. No, I'm wearing wetland gear, I think. Yeah, I'm wearing the Wetland Warrior Skirt. That looks slightly better than mine, but I mean... Yeah. But apart from that... Gloves? Are they heavy? Yeah, heavy. Poison resist. That's heavy armor, though. Heavy. So, do they have... Yeah. This is all heavy, I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay, Right, okay, so... So I'm down to 132, but the bow cost me 200, so that's... Yeah. So I could... Yeah. So the damage there, it says, is 11. So 11 to 36.5 could be, you know... And 20 to 12. Again, that's quite a bit more damage. So we could sell that. Yeah, okay. Shoe. Yeah, so... Number 3? Yes. Maybe the great sword I will put on 4? We could try it. If it doesn't work out for me. Yeah. Okay. So Right, okay, so how do we go back to the temple? So we're just going to go back to the temple and sort of see what that, and see what that does for me. Because it's, I feel like it should definitely do, it should make an impact. I don't remember the way. I think it is this way. Looks like a nice large world to explore, which is always fun if you can survive, of course. The temple's not really that far away from town, which makes sense. I like the pedals dropping. Reminds me of the cherry trees that they have in Japan. Not that I've ever been. I would like to go, but it's a country that has so many rules. I would just feel uncomfortable. Yes. Bow looks good. Okay, so let's see if this is enough to help me out. Yep, I am back. I am back, good people. I'm going to give it another go and see and see if I can do any better. Also, I hope I can pick up my arrows, because I really couldn't afford a lot of the arrows. They're pretty, you know, they're not exactly cheap. Also, do these? No, they do not. So it looks like loot doesn't repopulate. Also, is it a single player game? Single player, yes. Okay, I didn't know if it had maybe a multiplayer component to it. Hang on. So if we go back here, yeah. This is the entrance. I don't remember. Oh, what's that? Looks like a coffin of some sort. Oh, 9 gold. I obviously didn't come in here, so that's nice. Okay, let's see if we can do any better. Wow, they are on me already. What? Why can't I can't fire. Why is that not working very well? And why is my bow not working? Okay, I'm trying to fire, but I can't. That was weird. Perhaps this was a mistake. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, what happened? I've got 12 arrows, so I should have been fine. I don't quite understand. I just couldn't fire. Yep. Moonsap poisoning. Okay. Ooh, poison. Poison. Poison could be good. Poison is usually pretty overpowered in most games. Number 8, maybe? Yes. Okay, let's go again. But yeah, I don't know why my arrows stopped working. I literally couldn't fire. This is working better. Yeah, this is definitely working better, but they're also doing me a lot of damage. Oh, I'm out of arrows, that would be why. Right, can you pause? Okay, so you can pause because, yeah, 12 arrows wasn't really enough. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, we survived. I mean, only several more places to go, you know? So at least you get your arrows back. So that is quite nice. Yeah, I don't know what that is. So you can pause the menu like you can with Skyrim to swap out things, because only, you know, obviously I don't have the I didn't have the money really to buy better arrows. Oh wow, yeah. I mean, technically, I don't really need to. I don't really need to clear them out, so we won't really worry about those for now. I would waste an awful lot of arrows trying to get rid of them. So okay, so this area's cleared. I mean, that is kind of what you have to do with a lot of these games. It's, you know, it is going to be very much trial and error. So, yes. I feel like things like the scrolls are quite, you know, are quite strong. However, you have to get them. You have to get them quite close in order to actually hit them, you know? Oof. They do hit really hard. So So does that one? So do the ones I just killed count or not? I have a feeling that they don't. I think it was this way, wasn't it? So do I have to kill them all over again? Yep, it's looking like it. Yeah, because this is filled up with gold again. Simple amulet, expensive. Ooh, expensive ring. Now again, that poison was quite strong. Yes. Maybe we could try the greatsword. Maybe. Yeah, we saved it. We'll give it a go. But obviously, I don't want you to watch me play the game. Yeah, okay, that didn't really that didn't really yeah. I just want to try one more thing before we leave it. Although I'm probably gonna come back to it because it seems pretty good. Once you turn the retro thing off. Because there is a... Oh, okay. So there's a block. There is a block mechanic. Okay. I wonder if you... Can you do that on the bow as well? Okay. The poison I want to pop onto... Yes, I want that one on 8, I think. Poison is usually pretty good. Maybe I should try out, you know, sword and board, maybe. Okay. It's the stuff that they fire at you as well. Okay, so I'm not really selling this, but it does seem to be like a pretty good game. So yeah, like obviously it's a demo for now, but you know you could go and try you could come and try the demo. I don't know how long it lasts or how long you're allowed to play it for. I've no idea. I will play a bit more of it, you know, off camera, because it's not really going to be that much fun you watching me like struggle. Or maybe that is fun to you, but I do have some other things to do as well. But yeah, like, download the demo. It's going to be for free. Give it a go. See how it feels to you, because everybody's different. How a game feels to me may not be the same as for you. So, you know, you can try it out, see if it's something that you might like, wish list it on Steam. I'm guessing this is a indie developer, maybe, question mark? I don't know, but I definitely think that if it is, well, whether this is or it isn't is irrelevant. But like, indie developers are, you know, they're really doing a lot for gaming, which obviously the bigger studios, the AAA studios, are kind of not so much at the moment. So yeah. So that's that's the game, Ardenfall. I hope you like it. I hope you go and download the demo, and to see if you like it. Maybe wishlist it if you do. And that's it really. Until the next video, I guess. I will see you on the next one.